Hi, I'm briefly describing a learning disability that manifests itself in reading, but is not dyslexia. It is called Specific Reading Disability Comprehension, or S-Rcd. According to Heward's 2013 book on exceptional children, difficulty with reading is by far the most common characteristic of students with learning disabilities. About 80% of all children identified as learning disabled are referred for special education because of reading problems. Students who fail to learn to read in the first grade tend to fall behind not just in reading, but in general academic achievement as well. The definition of specific reading disability comprehension is where an individual reads correctly, but does not sufficiently comprehend the meaning of the words. Warning signs of S-Rcd, according to the Read-Write Learning Center, are rereading text numerous times, remembering only small details instead of main ideas, repeatedly asking the same question, seeming to comprehend small parts of conversation or lecture, verbally and or written responses that seem disorganized and out of sequence, or below grade level reading speeds. According to researchers at Vanderbilt's Peabody College, there's a lot of research on dyslexia, which simply means trouble with words. But there's not a lot of research about S-Rcd. Where dyslexia is about reading words, S-Rcd is about understanding them. To the extreme, it's like being able to read a foreign language because you know how the words are pronounced, but have no idea what the words mean. But oftentimes with S-Rcd, it just means trouble with or slow comprehension of the words, which results in a slower reading speed. There are also biological differences between dyslexia and S-Rcd. Compared to dyslexia, S-Rcd has a different area in the brain that the disability functions in. For S-Rcd, under an MRI, these abnormalities are in the region of the brain associated with memory, whereas dyslexia is in the area of the brain associated with recognizing words on a page. According to the 1997 Reading Panel, 3 characteristics that help reading are: 1. They make the reader set expectations for the material they're about to read. 2. They give the reader a way to continually check to see if they understand what they're reading. And 3, they have the reader reorganize the information so it makes sense for them. A strategy to help S-Rcd, according to the Learning RX website, is have the students read a story or a portion of a story, knowing ahead of time they will use the somebody, wanted, but so SWBS strategy. How it works is this. The students set up 4 columns with each of the words in the acronym heading a column. Have the students then summarize the story by answering the question each column possesses. Again, that's SWBS, or the columns somebody, wants, wanted, but so. For example, a scene from the movie Lilo and Stitch. The somebody, in this case, would be Stitch, and he would be in the somebody column. The what he wanted was to avoid capture in the wanted column. But Jumba guarded the door with his gun. That's in the but column. And so he pretended to be a dog so he could get adopted and leave safely. Thank you.